What's up, bros? Elanip here, and I got number 11 favorite WWE moment match, and I'm just showing you the Eddie Guerrero intro, kind of what's it called, entrance in ring, whatever it's called, because maybe some of you haven't seen it. I just thought it'd be nice to show you his little a cheat a steal, but Eddie wasn't really in this match, but he played a part that made this match really great for me, so to say. Let me just itch my ear. Go, gee, there we go. He played a great part, I guess, and right, I'll just get straight into it. WrestleMania 20, probably one of my favorite WrestleManias. Um, I really had fun watching WrestleMania 20. Um, I just remember some great matches. There's actually a few matches from WrestleMania 20. Well, there's another match, but I'm not gonna ruin it. Um, there's a match from WrestleMania 20 as well in my top. At least I think it was in WrestleMania 20. It, but I won't ruin it. There's great matches. I mean, this was the main event, and the people who were wrestling in the main event was Triple H. He was still in his great kind of heel moment in WrestleMania. He was a great quote unquote evil person. Then Shawn Michaels, was having a feud with Triple H. They were, so to say, they were building this up for 10 years. They had to settle it down and stuff, whatnot. And the match before this was Royal Rumble between Shawn Michaels and Triple H, and they both beat the absolute crap out of each other, and they couldn't get up in the count of 10, meaning Triple H still was the champion, and here comes Chris Benoit. He won the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble was a good match as well. Chris Benoit, beat the 29 men, and he won it. I think he was against Big Show, which I thought he was going to lose. I thought Big Show was going to win, to be honest. He's fucking Big Show, come on, it's twice the size of him. But the build-up was great to it. It was a huge feud between Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and then all of a sudden this wild card comes out of nowhere, Chris Benoit. And he was a great wrestler. He was a fighting champion. That's what he always claimed to be. And he was a great technical wrestler. He was fun to watch, and regardless of what he did to his family, or what he did to himself, was absolutely horrible. But I'm just like focusing on the wrestling thing. The wrestling. He was a great wrestler. He was great on the microphone. He was, maybe behind closed doors, he was a horrible person. I don't personally know, but what I saw of him, he was great. What I saw of him, he was a great wrestler. Sure, maybe as soon as the cameras go off, he might be a bit of a dick, and what he did was absolutely terrible and everything. So that side of him, I don't really focus on that. I'm focusing on the wrestling, so to say. And he was a great technical wrestler. And let me just tell you, this was probably one of my, I don't know, this match was in the top 5 best matches, I'd say. It was a great match. It was two probably the best wrestlers, maybe even three. I don't know, Triple H and Shawn Michaels just know how WWE works. They're born kind of amazing wrestlers. Not really born, but they just have so much talent and knowledge under their belt. They just knew, it was great. Okay, I don't even, matches like these don't happen anymore, and one of the main reasons why WWE is really shitty right now. Why did it go PG? I don't know. Actually, I do know. But wrestling was never intended for little kiddies. I seriously, it pisses my day off when they're all like, "Yay, kiddies! Having best time of their life." And yeah, kiddies having best time of their life. What about the teenagers? What about the old people? What about the people in their 20s and stuff? They're just fucking sitting here going, I might as well just watch like Dora the Explorer, because I'm pretty much watching the same thing, and it's like, it gets boring, because nothing interesting happens in these matches anymore, unless it's like a huge match, unless it's like a pay-per-view. Every other match is tend to be extremely boring. I can't remember the last time I saw blood on WWE. Sure, you know, you're gonna claim it all is fake, but still the blood adds to it. You know, it adds to it. I mean, and it really does annoy me when there's not. I don't know what they're trying to do, but how long it's gonna last for, I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about this match. So this match started off, you know, the promo was, you know, Stone Cold was kind of in the promos, you know, and he was like, you know, blah blah blah, yak and schmack. You both had great matches, but at the end of the day, Shawn Michaels, you lost. So Triple H was all happy face, you know, he was like, yeah, I beat him. And then he, you know, let me introduce the Royal Rumble winner. Benoit comes out, Triple H flips out because it's Chris Benoit. You know, he's a great wrestler. He's probably tough as nails, so I'd say. And he was pissed, you know, and then he was like, okay, you know, what's this, you know, blah blah blah, schmackety, you know, we're signing the contracts and stuff like that. And then Shawn Michaels was like, you know, I'm not done with him, I'm this close to finishing it, I'm gonna finish it, and it's gonna be you. And then the feud starts, you know, and then Eric Bischoff decides to have a first ever triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Triple H just flips out, you know, and then but they build up to WrestleMania, them, you know, three just find each other, kind of, you know, topping each other off, you know, by like doing their finishing moves to one another. Triple H destroying them, you know, with Evolution and stuff like that. And at the end of the thing, they both, Shawn Michaels and Chris Benoit, just, you know, agree that one thing they do agree on is Triple H is not leaving as the WWE, you know, World Heavyweight Championship, no, WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and he didn't. You know, the match starts off, you know, Triple H, you know, is the kind of bad guy, you know, Shawn Michaels and Chris Benoit wants to, you know, get there, you know, beat him first, and, you know, they both kind of try and beat Triple H up, and then, you know, they start to, like, push each other off each other, you know, try to get to Triple H, and that's how he starts off, you know, and, how the match basically played out was, you know, something would happen to one of the guys, you know, either a double team or he gets thrown out the ring, you know, classic things like that. So it's one-on-one between a person, and then they'll tag team out of each other, you know, classic kind of triple threat match. But this was great. I mean, this wasn't one of them shitty matches, you know, where the stupid stuff and it gets boring because it's just wrestling and nothing else. You know, they mixed it up. They really mixed it up, you know. There was great moves between the three people, you know. There's not just like they used two people only. There was great moves between the three people, you know. All three people were kind of interacted in each other, you know. And you know, the match kept going on, and then Triple H and Shawn Michaels got busted open. Shawn Michaels was bleeding. He was a bloody mess, and he looked scary. I mean, I was like, holy shit! Look at his face. Oh my god, you know, blood was pouring down him, and Triple H, you know, Shawn Michaels made Triple H bleed, and it was great. I mean, matches like this don't happen, you know, fakeness and whatnot. It was great. The match was great. You know, it's entertaining. The bottom line of WWE is entertainment. I don't give a shit if it's fake or real. I don't give a shit for that. It's entertainment. The entertainment value of this match was through the roof. You know, they both of them super slammed. You know, Chris Benoit for the announce table. I thought he was done. That was it. You know, I thought he was out. And he comes back in, and, you know, there was build up. You know, it was close pinfalls. You're like, get the pinfall, and then, you know, one of them saves each other, and it was amazing. And Chris Benoit won. You know, he did win. And what made this match probably even more emotional, at the end of the match, Eddie Guerrero came out, and ironic now, isn't it, when we look back at it? Both of them guys died, yeah. And regardless of, you know, him being a bad person and maybe what Eddie did, you know, whatever, how he did, well, he didn't do anything, you know, drugs and whatever they might have did, like steroids and stuff like that. You saw genuine people there, you know. At that split in time, you saw. They weren't performing, you know, so I'd say they were generally two friends emotional about it, two friends coming together, you know, enjoying a moment, and it was great to see. It really felt like, you know, they're real, you know, they're human, you know, this is kind of real. They were both crying, enjoying the moment, and it was just two friends, you know, having this experience together, traveling the world and seeing places, and they had history. I don't know, just that doesn't happen anymore, you know. All these great wrestlers are leaving or dying or retiring, and none of these people can replace them, you know. WWE's having a really bad time replacing people, and I don't know, that match was really great. You know, I think that cherry on the top was when Eddie Guerrero came out and they both celebrated as, you know, champions. They were both on top of their food chain, and it was great to see. It was really great to see, guys. What did you think about WrestleMania 20? If you have any cool comments or you want to discuss, leave me in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. So take care.